Let's take a look now at 7 steps to increasing your salary. You have to consider your employment as part of your life wealth building strategy. Each job you have has to lead forward to either a promotion, a pay rise, or a better job. This should be a proactive choice on your part, not just a reactive or opportunistic series of events. As we've seen, your objective is broadly to grow your income beyond your financial needs, leaving a surplus for long-term saving and investment. So you need to start looking hard at your options today. The main purpose of this course is to help you become smarter with money rather than manage and optimize your employment, but we're going to discuss some options for you here. You should start your strategic job analysis with your existing job. You can start by writing out your CV as if you were going to apply for a new position and spend some time considering your skills and capabilities. This is also an opportunity to be honest with yourself and highlight any skills gap or limitations you currently feel that you need to work on. This will help you to have a constructive discussion within your organization as you start your quest for advancement. You should also take a holistic view of your pay and benefits package. It might suit you to get an increase in your retirement benefits from your company or other allowances and benefits. These might suit you in the short term as you seek to grow towards your savings and investment goals. So let's look at these 7 steps. Step 1. Can you ask for a pay rise? If you've been with your employer for more than a year without a pay increase, this is not an unreasonable request, although do not expect an automatic yes. You can couch the discussion in terms of your desire to grow within your role, take on additional responsibilities, or gain additional skills. If your employer sees the opportunity to help you develop, to become more valuable to the company, he or she is more likely to be sympathetic to your pay rise request. Make sure that you find out when your organization conducts its annual salary review process and ensure that you have your boss's attention and that he or she is aware of your ambitions. In any event, you should be working to improve your skills and competence to be able to demonstrate this. In a worst-case scenario, this will be useful for your next job. Step 2. Can your organization find a promotion for you in another role? Be prepared to look outside the box and see if there is a vacancy at a higher level in your existing organization and speak to your HR department about being considered for the role. You can then raise this with your boss, although be prepared for them to want to keep you in your existing role as this will suit them, even if it does not suit you. Step 3. Work overtime. In the short term, you can consider putting in more hours if your job rewards this with additional pay. In many cases, your salary will be fixed, and you will be expected to do the hours you have to do in order to get the job done. Step 4. Get a second job. This is not a step I recommend, as you will do better trying to earn more without having to work at 2 jobs. Regard this as a very short-term tactic if you absolutely need to earn more money quickly. In reality, this is not a long-term sustainable approach. Step 5. Get better qualified. This is a serious step which can be either through formal education, such as night school, or you can make the most of online courses to quickly and economically improve your skill set. Make sure that you download any completion certificates from these courses. Even if they are not major academic institutions, these certificates can evidence your hard work and learning. If you speak with your HR department, they may well have grants and apprenticeships which you can undertake to improve your qualifications. Don't forget that IT skills, presentation skills, maths, written and spoken English are also examples of additional skills you can develop, which may not be directly related to your current employment. Make sure that while you're working on this, you ensure that your performance at work is both consistent and outstanding. Make every effort to demonstrate how valuable you are to the organisation. If you get a great performance review in your annual review, then you will be in a strong position to ask for an increase in your salary. Step 6. Develop a side hustle. This is one that I like. When I retired from full-time employment, I was not ready to stop work and put my feet up. I create online courses, as you can see, but also sell gigs on Fiverr, particularly around voiceover work. This provides a very useful supplement to my pensions, savings and investments. Finally, step 7. Get a new job. If your efforts in your existing firm do not bear fruit, you should consider finding a new job. Do not resign from your existing employment until you have something concrete to move to. Make sure that any new organisation that you join is growing and profitable. Companies which are loss-making and struggling to grow are not likely to be able to meet your salary expectations in the short, medium, or long term. One result of this may be that your existing firm opens up the negotiations on a better package for you rather than allow you to move to a new organisation, but you can only pull this trick once. Wherever you are working, and whatever the industry, if your company is not growing and profitable, it's highly unlikely that you will be able to negotiate a pay rise, however outstanding you might be. You need to think strategically and position yourself in organisations which have a positive future and which are market leaders and which have a strong record of sales growth and profitability. One of the reasons I left the military and became an investment banker at the age of 27 was that I could not see any long-term future in an organisation which, in the UK in the 1980s, was contracting, nor could I see any long-term benefit in being a government employee. You have to think strategically about your job options all the time.